Welcome back to our deep dive.
Glad to be here.
Today we're looking at something, well, maybe a bit unexpected. It's a reflection from Pastor Jeong called Table Tennis as Spiritual Discipline.
Right. Quite the title.
Yeah. So our goal really is to unpack this. How can a game like ping pong, offer insights into the spiritual journey? We want to pull out the core ideas from his reflection.
It's a fascinating starting point.
Mm.
And he paints this really vivid picture, doesn't he?
Yeah.
This weekly game just happening in a neighbor's garage.
Mm-hmm. Very ordinary.
Totally. He makes it clear it's not about, intense competition or even really keeping score meticulously. It's more about the rhythm, the fun.
The flow, yeah. He mentions laughter, a sort of good-natured intensity.
And those moments, when it hits deuce, that really requires your full attention, right?
Absolutely. And that leads straight into his main observation, which I think is pretty sharp.
Okay.
He realizes the biggest hurdle, the toughest opponent.
Huh.
It isn't the other player.
Okay. So
It's distraction, internal distraction. He says basically every mistake, hitting the ball wide, missing a return, it nearly always comes down to just a moment's lapse in focus, a single thought drifting away.
wow. It's so simple but profound. And what I find really compelling is how fast he connects that observation from a missed ping pong shot to the spiritual path.
Yeah, how does he make that jump?
Well, he argues that our spiritual life, our faith journey, it isn't really about achieving some kind of perfection. No mistakes ever.
Wait, that seems impossible anyway.
Exactly. Instead, he says it's fundamentally about learning to stay present. It's the constant practice of noticing when you've been sort of thrown off.
When that distracting thought pops in.
Yeah, and then having the grace and the ability to just get your focus back again and again.
That makes a lot of sense. He uses the game like each volley to show that life and faith, it's lived one moment at a time.
Mm-hmm. 1 point at a time.
Right. And it's in that specific moment, not worrying about the last flubbed shot or the pressure of the next point.
Or the dog barking outside the garage.
Exactly. It's then that you can actually connect with the ball or, spiritually with what matters.
It really flips the script on where we find discipline.
Yeah.
He finds it right there on the table. He talks about the joy of just being fully in the moment.
Yeah.
The humility that comes when you inevitably mess up, because you will.
Oh, for sure.
And then just that quiet strength to reset and be ready for the very next return. It's not what you'd typically expect from ping pong.
Not at all. But viewing it through that lens of presence, it clicks. And he grounds it too, right? He brings in scripture.
He does. Hebrews 12:2. Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of our faith.
Okay. So that direct command, fix your eyes, focus.
Precisely. He sees that same principle. Keep your eye on the ball. Keep your focus on what's central to faith. It's the same core action.
So the parallel holds up surprisingly well.
It really does.
Yeah.
The big takeaway seems to be that the journey isn't about avoiding the errors, the missed shots. It's about building that muscle of returning. Refocusing, yeah. And keep going with grace. After every stumble, just like picking up the ball after it bounces off the edge of the table, living life, living faith, one present moment after another.
So thinking about this, for you listening, this dive really shows that spiritual insights aren't just in, the expected places. Quiet rooms, formal prayer times.
Right. They can pop up anywhere, even a garage over a ping pong table.
Mm-hmm.
It sort of encourages you to look around, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If a simple game holds lessons on focus, presence, humility, where else? Where else in your everyday life?
Maybe something totally routine.
Could be. Or a hobby you just see as fun. Might there be some unexpected depth there? A quiet call to just be fully present, fully focused in that moment.
Something to think about, definitely. Where's your unexpected tennis table?
Exactly. A great thought to carry with you.